Hey you guys, it's Dana and it's Tuesday, so we're going to talk about money. And today I wanted to talk about being pre-programmed to be poor. Okay, so I recently watched a YouTube video, which I'll link below down in the description box if you guys want to read it. This is not a new concept to me, however, this is something that I have heard about, read about, thought about, and that is the whole idea of being pre-programmed to think certain ways. And in this video that I just watched, it was talking about how in the first 7 years of your life, you essentially are hypnotized through hypnosis, your body, as a newborn baby, you have to be programmed in some way. And in the first 7 years, whatever experiences you have, whatever your parents expose you to, in a way, it programs you for life to have certain things, certain patterns of thought. For example, the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, I don't know if you have read that. I have read it, but in that book, it's about how if you are raised in a rich family, most likely you will be rich, not because of your infinite wisdom or being extra intelligent or anything extra that you're gifted with. It's just a fact of your subconscious mind. You will be making decisions based off of how you were programmed in your childhood. So you'll probably be making choices subconsciously that will lead you to be wealthy, versus if you're raised in a poor family, most likely you are going to have things pre-programmed, such as I'll always be in debt, right? So your parents might have a certain script that they have passed down to you. A script being things that you repeat in your mind, things that you believe fundamentally, subconsciously about yourself or about the world. Of course, you can change that. You can change your script, but it's not easy. You can consciously, read books, watch YouTube videos, try to expand your conscious brain to take in new information and to create a new script, but subconsciously, it's not so easy, right? So it's kind of like with weight loss. I actually have a picture on my phone of a flat tummy, and so I'm trying to speak to my subconscious mind through images to tell my body what I want. Just speaking of weight loss, for example, so not hold on to the weight or hold on to the body that I've always had. I want to try to, let go of that and be healthy, be fit, be slim. And so I'm trying to tell my subconscious brain, hey, we can let go of the weight. We don't have to be stressed out anymore. We can let go of that. And but it's hard to talk to your subconscious mind. Usually it's through repetition. So you have to tell yourself, I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to be debt-free, not I'm always going to be in debt. I'm always going to be poor, which is what your subconscious brain might be pre-programmed to tell yourself from your childhood, right? So we have to reprogram our brains to think in a different way. And it's very difficult when your family, your friends, your coworkers, the majority of society thinks a certain way, has a certain script, such as I'll always be in debt. You'll always be in debt. That's just the way of life. You're always going to have a car payment. You're always going to have a mortgage payment. It's impossible. You're not going to be able to do it. You can't, you're always going to be middle class, lower class, whatever, what have you. It's a certain script that we hear, certain things that have been pre-programmed, and we have to break out of it. And it's so hard because we might know it intellectually. We know it, what to do, or we might really believe that we can be debt free. But if we don't use repetition and try to really surround ourselves with images and really try to break it, it's really tough. It's very difficult, but it can be done to reprogram your mind. But it's something that I just wanted to talk about in this video because I do think it's very important and very interesting topic, and very scary as a parent to think about that first 7 years with our children. How are we programming our children's minds, and how is that going to play out into their adulthood and into their lives? So scary, yes, but it can be changed. And so think about what maybe some of those things are that your parents or whoever who raised you might have said in your home growing up as it relates to money. I'm sure there are some things that were said in your house over and over again. Oh, we can't pay the bills. We never can make ends meet. It's just always going to be this way. Just try to think about back in your childhood, what were those lines that your parents would say? Did they do the bills in front of you? Did they fight over money? Did it always seem like you didn't have enough money? Whatever that is, try to think about it, because that's probably programmed into your subconscious mind, and it's something that you need to think on and try to break it, try to change it if you want to be something new, that there is an abundance of wealth out there. It's available for you. You will be debt free. You don't need to borrow money. You will have enough. You will be able to send your kids to college debt free. You're going to have enough to buy that dream home you've always wanted, right? So you just need to try to start to change some of those scripts. If you want to go watch that video that I watched, there's a doctor talking specifically about that. And he actually talks about the movie The Matrix, which my husband loves. He says it's a documentary, the movie The Matrix, which I thought was interesting. So he'll be interested to hear that. He's seen that movie so many times. He loves it. It's his absolute favorite movie. Okay, talk to you next week.